Meet Jacob Zellmann, a boy who fell prey to vicious cyberbullying attacks at the age of 15.
When I initially started getting bullied and cyberbullied, it was when I was like 15. I had started an online organization to help other families and youth with resources about cyberbullying, because it hadn't been a really big topic of discussion in the media, or there wasn't a lot of resources around at the time.
While trying to take a stand against bullying, Jacob ended up being the brunt of harassment across the web.
I had my head photoshopped to a gun. I got that when I was in class leaving my school. I was cyberbullied internationally. My house got hundreds of thousands of calls daily for hours on end. They sent things to my house that were really explicit. My photo was photoshopped onto pictures of pornography. My name was pretty much tarnished. They started going after my personal friends, they started targeting them, then they started harassing me even more, saying that they were going to come to my house, they were going to kill me. I started to have nightmares and dreams and things about being kidnapped, and it was just a really bad experience for a 15-year-old. I got an email saying, we're going to call your school, we're going to tell them that you're going to blow the school up, that you're going to shoot the school up, and that you're going to do drugs. And I read through that email, I was like, none of this is true. But when I got that email, so did the school. They also got the same email.
But what is a bully? How do you decipher the fine line between friendly banter and cruelty?
A bully is somebody that, it sounds silly, but it's somebody that victimizes somebody else. And it makes somebody feel that they have been just one of the most humiliated people on earth.
Being in that specific moment and going back, because I can remember like it was yesterday, just going back and pacing through my hallway and, you know, feeling that sense of like I'm not in control anymore. It's not my own destiny. It was just kind of like something that I just couldn't come to terms with. I couldn't figure out, you know, why was I being the target of this?
Unlike traditional bullying, where the bully is face-to-face with their victim, cyberbullying can happen anywhere, anytime, and among lots of different children who may never interact in person. It is inescapable and often anonymous.
As soon as they made contact with me, I knew I wasn't in control anymore. I mean, and as much as I wanted to escape it, I couldn't. It wasn't like traditional bullying where there was an avenue where I could go home and feel safe in my house, and I could go somewhere else and feel safe there, and it just happened at school, or it just happened here or there. I had it with me constantly.
There's almost no responsibility for your words. And with that, you know, like you can hide behind, you can rip people to shreds and hide behind it. Where, you know, I guess in the olden days with bullying, there was a physical, you know, there was a person there that you can say that's the bully. But it's got to be terrifying to be bullied and not know where it's even coming from. And just like anytime you open a page or look at something, there's something there to remind you, you know.
I just really didn't know if it was gonna really happen. I can confidently say that I did walk out my house and say, oh, well, is there gonna be someone somewhere that's going to show up with a gun and put it to my head like they did in that picture, or is there gonna be someone that's gonna sit there and come and attack me in person?